Hi, everyone. My name is Jeremy Lazoff,
I'm Mandy Lichtenstein.
and we are the co-presidents of Elon Hillel for the 2023-2024 school year.
So, starting off, we are going to be talking about our accomplishments so far this year, mostly from the fall semester. And our biggest accomplishment is that we've set a new Jewish life record here at Elon of having now 121 unique engagements with students who have come to six or more events, which means um, there were 121 different people who have been coming to Hillel six or more times consistently, which is a record for us because we've never had so many people come to so many consecutive events.
Happy Tuesday!
Hillel has become a super safe space, especially with the addition of Tuesday Schmooze Day, which is basically just a time period from 3 to 5 on Tuesdays for anyone to come to the house and enjoy a special snack of the week that gets posted in our Mishpacha or our big group chat on GroupMe. And it's become a place where students can talk to each other, they can talk to the staff, they can take a nap, they can let loose, they can do homework, they can do anything they really want. And it's created this community and this group of people that call themselves the Schmooze Crew that come every single Tuesday and has created these amazing new friendships and relationships by introducing new people to each other.
I think it's just a great way to maybe see some friends you otherwise wouldn't see. It's a great way to just stop by, as many said, grab a snack, see some people, put a smile on your face between classes, and it's just a great way to chill out the house and in a space where it's more, cooperative and communicative than some of our other events.
And we have special Tuesday Schmooze days. Like we just had a pizza bagel schmooze, and that was a hoot and a half.
It was.
Happy Tuesday!
Yeah, so later tonight, we have this brand new pavilion that was constructed over J term and the start of spring semester. Tonight we are actually having our first Shabbat dinner in the pavilion. It's going to be a great time. We're so excited to have this outdoor space. It really allows us to have the freedom to have some larger events in a space that's actually ours. When the weather gets nicer, we'll have a lot of our events outside. It's great because it's covered, so even if it's raining, we can still have the events outside. And Manny and I are really excited because we're actually here to experience it for the last couple of months of our Elon tenure. We're really excited for the students that are up like underclassmen at Elon Hillel that can enjoy this in the future. So one of the parts that I love about Elon Hillel is how supportive we are of each other and our accomplishments, but also with the recent attacks on October 7th and other events in the news, Elon Hillel has really become my rock in terms of talking about what I'm feeling about the current events. And I think I've seen a lot of other people be able to communicate their feelings and also be listeners for other people who want to express their feelings. And that's something I didn't find anywhere else on campus. So that's one of the reasons I come to Elon Hillel so often is because I feel like people are really supportive of my ideas, my beliefs, and are also able to create positive dialogue, which is great for someone like me who needs to think things out. Elon Hillel is also great at fostering discussions. Students come and speak their mind, and we also have a lot of great resources for people to learn about different aspects of Judaism or just themselves. We can do that on a much deeper level than some other places on campus.
Um, First years have really driven engagement. So far this year, we have our engagement intern program, and the applications for next year just went live, and we have the most amount of applicants ever, I think. Um, and it's just going to be amazing to be able to pick some of the best incoming sophomores to be able to welcome these new incoming first years next year. And we really feel like we're leaving Hillel in good hands because of the amount of engagement that we've seen from first years. There's also the first year students of Hillel, which is a program led by our house manager and senior intern Lucy and the incoming senior intern page. And there are about 14 fishies this year, which is a record amount of fish participants. Even though we've only been doing this for 2 years, this is the most amount of first years that have ever been involved. They even had to split up into 3 teams, and they are helping create programming for the rest of the spring semester by doing 3 events throughout the semester. And they have attended the most amount of programs and events so far this year. They are really the reason that we hit that new record in the very beginning when I said that we had 121 unique engagements. Those are mostly first years, which is really amazing.
If I could add something about the Fish program, I think something that's really cool for me to see is that these programs that they're running are entirely planned, funded. Everything that goes into an event is done by the first year students of Hillel. So they really get to see all the aspects of what planning an event, actually seeing it come to fruition looks like. And that's really great because they want to get more involved. They want to be interns. They want to be on board. So they're already having a head start on what that looks like, what that process is like. And it's a really great way for them to get an early start at their Elon career and being involved in Elon Hillel.
And I've even seen, which I've never seen before, is some of the first years that know that I'm involved in Hillel International have come up to me and asked how they can do that too. And so I think that that relationship will also blossom in the next few years.
So Mandy and I are the student leaders of Hillel, but we also have 6 wonderful pro staff members who are there at our beck and call, helping us do whatever we need to do. Betsy, Christy, Boaz, Jay, Amit, and Rabbi Meor work tirelessly to create safe spaces for Jewish students at Elon. They also collaborate with students to help their visions become reality. So if a student wants to have an event and we don't have it on the calendar, they can come to Mandy and I, they can come to any of the pro staff members, and we'll do our very best to make sure that event happens.
And they make our events happen. I wouldn't be able to do a Taylor Swift Shabbat at any other school.
Exactly. So I think they've been so supportive of Mandy and I's ideas of what we wanted to see this year and what we want Hillel to look like for the future. They've been so supportive in that aspect, and we can't thank them enough for that. And they also create inclusive Jewish life events and support our Hillel events.
And they also have been making the effort to schmooze with people during Tuesday Schmooze Day. So a lot of the underclassmen have been able to interact with the staff, and they really take note of how welcoming of an environment it is, even with having professionals in the building. So something that Jeremy and I really wanted to hone in this year was our relationship between us and Chabad, because we think it's really important, especially after October 7th, to strengthen our Jewish community and not have a rift between the two organizations, or we don't want other people or other students to feel like they need to pick between the two. There's a reason we have Shabbat earlier, so that people can also go to Chabad. But Jeremy and I have been working with the presidents of Chabad, Adina and Josh, to do Jews and Brews together. And then we also have created the first ever Hillel and Chabad Havdalah in the Outback. And we're really excited to have 2 more, maybe 3 this spring. And we're going to be able to use the pavilion. And we also collab with Elon S'mores Outdoors. And it's been really amazing to see this relationship grow and see more people go to both organizations instead of picking one. And there's no like bad mouthing each other or anything. We really are just there to support each other. After October 7th, the 4 presidents got together and we planned a gathering for the school, and it was super successful, and it was a really amazing way to honor Israel and the people that we've lost. And then another thing that Jeremy and I really care about is working with other organizations and collaborating with them. So we hosted a educational Shabbat with the Black Student Union in the fall, and we actually had one student who didn't connect with his Jewish identity, who then started coming to Tuesday Schmooze Day every week, and now he is a big part of Hillel. And we also work with the sustainability office on some of our events, as well as Swap Shop Shabbat, which is where people can bring things from their closet that they want to get rid of and trade with others after having a Shabbat. And then we will also be tabling at Party for the Planet this year, which is a huge Earth Day celebration by the Sustainability Office and Elon Outdoors, which is hosted on Earth Day in April. And we're really excited to be able to help out one of our board members who's running that event.
So in conclusion, Mandy and I are so proud of everything we've done this year. We're looking forward to the rest of the year, what we can continue to do, and hopefully set up Hillel for good hands for the future. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Mandy and I. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.